this is Jody again. This video is to assist any Centennial student with their enrollment letter or their co-op work permit letter from the school. So this video is gonna show you step by step how you can apply for that letter. All right, stay tuned. All right, we are gonna start by typing in Centennial College. Right, while that load, we're gonna go on the Centennial College website. That is how you are going to be able to request your enrollment letter or your co-op or both of them. All right, so right in this box here where you see these three A's, you're going to see a magnifying glass to the right. There you go. You're going to click the magnifying glass and you're going to type in enrollment letter. All right. Then you click the magnifying glass again to search. As soon as that comes up, it's going to carry you to this site here. All right, right as it comes up, it's going to pop up right here. All right. Click Letter Requests, International Studies. Then you're going to see this here. On the left, it's going to say verify your enrollment at Centennial with A. Is it that you want a letter of enrollment or you want a co-op work permit letter or a bank letter? If this is what you want to do, then you will click the left hand side that says request today. If it's a case where you want to just use this letter to apply for post-graduation work permit or invite family for the June convocation, or you want to prove completion of studies, then you will click the right request today. So since we're going to do a letter of enrollment or co-op work permit or both, we would click the request today on the left hand side. All right, right when that comes up. Okay, then we're gonna go to the fun part. All right, then you'll read here. And then the co-op work permit, it tells you that this is to obtain or extend your co-op work permit. And bear in mind that the letters take 10 business days to process. So if it's a case that you need it for an emergency, then you can email sageletters@centennialcollege.ca with your full name, student name, date of the initial letter, and you can request saying that you would like the letter before the 10 days. If you have an emergency, you would have to state what that emergency is. And it's not a guarantee, but they will email you to see what they can do. All right, then you click the confirmation of enrollment letter request form. Then you're going to go on to this letter request form. Then you are going to fill out your information, your first name, your last name, your student number, your My Centennial email address, that's your school address, and your program code. So whatever program you're enrolled in, it's supposed to be a 4-digit code. You can always search for that in this box here by typing whatever program you're in. You could just click the magnifying glass, type in whatever program you're doing, hit search and find the code and come back to this request form. All right, and then let me take that off. All right, let me just go back to this. All right, so after you found your code and you put that in, then the expected program end date. So you should see that on your acceptance letter when you initially got an email from the college saying that congratulations, you have been accepted, all of that. So you'll see the end date on there. Then your client ID or the UCI number, the UCI, it's the same thing. It's an 8-digit or a 10-digit number. It's found on your study permit. So you will put that in this box right here. Then you'll put when the study permit expired. So you'll put that date right there. And then the purpose of your letter. So you can only select one here. It only gives you one option. So if it's a case that you need the letter of enrollment, you would select that. If it's a case you need the co-op work permit, then you'll select that. If it's a case where you need the bank letter, then you'll select that. So you only can select one at a time. So say you want the letter of enrollment. We will click that. And then you can skip this part because you don't need a bank letter. Then in the notes, you can put for immigration, you can put for immigration purposes. All right, that should be it. And right now it only gives you the option of getting the enrollment letter in your email. Before the whole pandemic, there was another option here where you could pick it up at school in the student hub, but now the only option here is your email. So you would read the consent and responsibilities, you'd read everything, and then after you're finished reading, then you will click this box here. It should have a blue indication that you have ticked it. Then you would hit submit, and once you hit submit, it's supposed to come up and say thank you and all of that good things. Now if it's a case where you need your co-op work permit, now you'll start the process over, where you would just go on again, Centennial, all right, and then you can click on the college website. You're basically repeating the same step. You're just changing that option by selecting the co-op permit instead of the enrollment letter. So I just want to go through it just to let you have a clear understanding. I would just hit enrollment letter again. You can type in co-op work permit, but I just type in enrollment letter. And then as soon as it comes up, you hit the letter request international studies. Then I will click the left request today. Then I'll scroll down and I will click confirmation of enrollment letter request form. Okay, and then you fill out all the super important information. Again, don't forget the code. And then you will just click Co-op work permit letter. Same thing again, you will put immigration purposes. And then you would read all the consent and responsibilities, and then you will click this little box here. It should turn blue, and then you will hit submit, and then it should say thank you you have for your request for the co-op, and you know, they will give you a clear indication that they have received it. So that is how you can apply for your enrollment letter and your co-op, either or, and that's how you can get it. If you have found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. Peace, one love.